Hello everyone from Yiwu. This is a place people have been recommending for me to go since I moved to China. Why exactly? It's not for some beautiful touristic site or some scenery or history. It's literally just to marvel at stuff. Like at a glance, you might think, isn't this just a mall, right? It just looks like a mall. But imagine if your local mall was 5 kilometers long, and if it had every single variety of every single thing ever. That's what this place is. Here, they've got a store for safes. They got a store for locks. Another store for locks. A store for paintbrushes and curtain rods. A store for pet leashes. I mean, the specificity of the items here is unparalleled. You might think that walking around in here, you're gonna be tempted to buy like 100 different things. And it's true, there are lots of temptations like, wow, I want this, wow, I want that. But you don't even have the option of buying it because these are not retail stores. They all have very limited space and they're also displaying a vast amount of items in that limited space. So they pretty much just have one of everything. And potential clients will come in here and be like, I want this, I want that, and I'm gonna order like 5,000 of them. There are some exceptions, of course, like some stores do have a couple of something laying around and they'll let you buy it, but that's not really what this place is for. So do not worry that you'll be tempted to buy a bunch of stuff because you don't really have that option, to be honest.
它跟跑步是一样的原理，跑步的话就是这样子肌肉抖动，它也是肌肉抖动。
但是跑步是我自己发力让它抖动。
2 hours later.
你站上去之后，你整个人都是抖的，你的肚子也在抖，你也在抖。
想不想试试？
你可以试一下吗？
怕我的内脏被……
要是人体这么脆弱的话，这些人早就嗝屁啦。我天天这样，我都还活得好好的。
我的全跟马嘴力一样。
每天20分钟相当于跑步1个小时，坚持1个月可以瘦5到10斤。
I cannot believe the shaky fat machine is still alive and kicking in this world. It's such a flashback to my childhood, seeing those commercials on TV. I can't believe I found it here, my childhood memories. Oh, looks like we are entering the toy section. Right now we are in the toy section, which needs no introduction. It's just constant chaos, children everywhere, demonstrations of all kinds of things happening all the time. Everywhere you go, there's something on the floor, something in the air. There's just like stuff happening everywhere in the toy section. Even though I personally am not in the market for a dragon bubble gun or a slime tube or a race car or any of these contraptions, I'm really enjoying just wandering through here looking at everything because it's so vibrant and loud and in your face, and in this day and age where everyone's attention span is like 2 seconds long, I think anyone could enjoy a stroll through here, whether you are actually going to buy anything or not. This annoying yapping noise is more nostalgia for me because they always used to have like a whole container of these puppies outside of like the random novelty store in the mall when I was a kid, and everyone always wanted one. And everyone always wanted one of these things, but like as soon as you have it, it's so annoying. You can't play with it more than like 2 minutes at a time. I have found something very fascinating in the toy section. This is like a science laboratory with all these specimens suspended in translucent goo. 哎呦，我小时候可没有这么高级的东西呢。
小时候玩泥巴。
对，我小时候只有泥巴，没有这么高级的玩具啊。Look at these things that kids these days get to play with. We didn't have these doohickeys back in my day. But for every newfangled contraption and concoction that I'd never seen before, there was a bit of childhood nostalgia. Just like the annoying yapping dogs, some other doohickeys from back in my day have survived the test of time. This shop right here, my childhood self would have gone crazy in. My favorite toy growing up was a big box full of plastic bugs and animals. Like, yes, I know there was like Barbies and race cars and all these cool toys, but I just loved my little box of plastic bugs, and I would play with them all day long. I had centipedes, I had rats, I had bats, I had snakes, I had all kinds of creatures, and I loved that big box of plastic animals, just like this.
刚才我看到一个小孩卖了一个玩具150块钱，然后我突然想起来，我小的时候，我妈连2块钱的玩具都舍不得给我买，你知道吗？这才是我小时候的记忆。买了，那个时候1毛钱7个、6个，1毛钱。
Look how much the fake food market has upgraded since my childhood. Listen, when I was younger, it was just like a chunk of plastic and you had like 10 choices. It was like a carrot or a hamburger or like a bunch of grapes. It was not creative or aesthetic at all, but look at this. I literally thought they were selling real bread over here. I was about to be like, who's selling bread in the toy area? But it's fake. It's a little dog face shaped, soft, fluffy loaf of fake bread. So if you get hungry while you're wandering around in here, or if you're a vendor and you want to get some lunch, there is a whole array of foods here. So it is quite clear which one of all of these booths is the favorite. The roast duck stand. Look at that line. Everybody's lining up for some roast duck. Super realistic fake food aside, between the little restaurants and miscellaneous snack carts, there's actually quite a lot of food available in here. However, we didn't actually try any. If you haven't noticed already in this video, Yiwu is a very international city because of this market, and the city has amazing international cuisine. So we skipped the dining hall for the best Turkish and Indian food I've ever had in China. But I didn't film it because this ain't the Food Network. All right, back to the market. Another cool part of this place, aside from the childhood nostalgia element, is the exact opposite of childhood nostalgia, which is the like, wow, I've never seen that thing before, you know what I mean? And all of these shops are catering to so many different countries and so many different people. I just like walking around in here and seeing what things are available for other countries too. So over here we have these beautiful, elegant Turkish eye trees, and then right across the way, there's this classic Americana gingerbread man and cow vases and stuff. There's definitely like a very wide variety of clients around here. A lot of the stuff for the Middle Eastern clients is just so elaborate. It's like very shiny, very gold, very intricate stuff. This is the kind of stuff I never see in the US. 你好，这些是买到哪个国家呀？
阿拉伯那边、非洲那边都有，
哦，
然后印度那边也有。
好精致呀！
他们比较喜欢这种颜色。
啊，就是真的是在美国从来都没见过这种风格。
很少出这种类型，那边不太出的。
对对。
我那边就那种花瓶，他们会出的。它比较简单。
对对，来一趟这里像出国了一样。Hello， 小朋友。啊，不行。哇，小朋友在这个地方感觉好可怕呀！他随便走到哪儿，可能把1000、1万块钱的东西给碎了。